In the heart of a quiet, pine-lined town called Willow Creek, where neighbors waved from porches and children rode their bikes until dusk, lived a woman named Lily Hart. She wasn't famous. She didn't chase headlines. She worked long hours as a nurse at the local clinic, cared for elderly patients like they were her own family, and always seemed to know just when someone needed a kind word or a cup of tea. Lily lived alone in a modest white cottage with blue shutters and a tiny porch swing. Her life was simple and to outsiders uneventful. But simplicity doesn't mean safety. And one cold, wet Thursday in March, that truth would strike Willow Creek like a bolt from a clear sky. That night, Lily didn't show up for her late shift at the clinic. At first, no one panicked. Nurses ran late all the time. But when the calls went unanswered, and her friend Megan found her house locked, lights off, and her car missing, concern turned to alarm. By morning, her car was found abandoned on County Road 12. The passenger door cracked open like someone had exited in a rush. Inside was her handbag, her phone, and an uneaten bag of fast food. The only sign of life was the message on her screen, timestamped 8:42 p.m. On my way. Be there soon. She never said where. The town mobilized instantly. Volunteers combed the wooded trails. Flyers were printed overnight. Local news stations picked up the story, focusing on the jarring contrast. A woman so kind, so rooted in her community, now vanished without a trace. Authorities were quick to suspect a random act of violence, maybe a passing drifter, someone from out of town. But there was no sign of forced entry, no struggle, no blood at the scene. And something else didn't sit right. Lily had recently become distant. Her co-workers mentioned she had seemed distracted, startled by loud noises, checking over her shoulder. She'd confided in one nurse, saying she felt like someone was watching her. That same nurse mentioned that Lily had changed her locks just 2 weeks prior. Why? No one knew. The deeper investigators looked, the more they realized how little anyone actually knew about Lily's private life. She had no children, no husband, no active social media. Her last known relationship had ended over 6 months ago. He was a respected doctor at the same clinic, Dr. Aaron Wells, and he was married. According to his statements, they had ended things cleanly, and he hadn't seen her in months. His alibi was solid. Security footage showed him working a night shift at the hospital across town. Then came the first real lead. Gas station security footage, timestamped 8:47 p.m., showed Lily at a pump 12 miles north of where her car was found. She appeared calm, clutching a drink and her phone. Moments later, a silver pickup truck pulled up beside her. She glanced over, spoke briefly to the driver, and then, surprisingly, got in. The camera angle was grainy, but the man driving was tall, with a broad build and shaggy hair. It wasn't Dr. Wells. It wasn't a stranger. When police ran the license plate, it came back registered to Noah Granger, a name most people in Willow Creek didn't recognize. But those closest to Lily knew the truth. Noah was her half-brother, estranged, a product of her late father's first marriage. While Lily had been the dutiful daughter, Noah had grown up turbulent. Bar fights, DUIs, a history of threatening behavior. They hadn't spoken in years. But somehow, something had brought them back into contact that night. When questioned, Noah told detectives that Lily had texted him out of the blue, saying she had car trouble. He claimed he picked her up, gave her a ride, and dropped her off at her house. He said they talked about family stuff and that she seemed fine. But the forensics told a different story. In the passenger door of Noah's truck, officers found a smear of blood. DNA confirmed it belonged to Lily. A long blonde hair, her hair was wedged under the passenger seat. Worse yet, his cell phone location data didn't match his story. It placed him 20 miles northeast, deep in the woods, around 10 p.m. the night Lily vanished. Still, without a body, there was no murder charge. Just suspicion. That changed 8 days later. A hiker, cutting through a dense stretch of woods near a trailhead rarely used in early spring, spotted something odd. A pale fabric sleeve poking from a shallow ditch. Police responded immediately. Beneath a layer of wet leaves and pine needles, wrapped loosely in her own coat, was Lily Hart's body. The autopsy revealed blunt force trauma to the head and defensive wounds on her arms. She had fought back, but not for long. Noah Granger was arrested within hours. The town, once shocked into silence, now simmered with confusion and betrayal. How could someone related to her, someone no one even knew existed, be capable of something so violent? In the weeks leading to trial, the motive surfaced: money. Lily had recently inherited just over $28,000 from the sale of a property left behind by their late father. Noah, struggling financially and estranged from the family for years, had reached out. Lily refused to give him anything. She believed he would waste it. Friends confirmed that she had voiced concern about him being unstable and manipulative. That night at the gas station, it was clear she hadn't planned to meet him, but maybe he had planned to intercept her. The trial lasted 3 weeks. Noah's defense tried to paint Lily as secretive, manipulative, even cruel. The jury didn't buy it. His lack of remorse, coupled with the evidence, sealed the verdict: guilty of first-degree murder. At the sentencing, Lily's friend Megan spoke. Her voice trembled as she read a letter Lily had written 2 months before her death. Never sent. It was addressed to her mother. In it, Lily wrote, "Some people stay broken because they refuse to be helped. I can't keep bleeding just to bandage someone else's wounds." Lily was laid to rest beneath a willow tree in the town cemetery. Her funeral was quiet, intimate, the way she had lived. Today, a plaque outside the Willow Creek Clinic reads, "In memory of Lily Hart, a gentle soul, a healer, a light lost too soon." And though Willow Creek has returned to its slow, steady rhythm, her absence is a hollow space no one has quite filled. In a town that trusted easily, her story is now a cautionary whisper. Even the kindest hearts can have shadows trailing them. And sometimes danger doesn't knock. It's already inside the house,